Hi, my name is Colin Savells. I'm the Chief Revenue Officer at Teslar Software. And today we're going to walk through a brief introduction of Teslar and our long relationship with the ICBA, celebrating 8 years as a preferred service provider. You can expect to learn a little bit about our history and jumping into the problems that our partner ICBA banks are solving with Teslar. So, brief background. We have been around for 18 years. We serve banks in over 35 states and 200 banks, and are a community bank focused platform, really helping streamline all of the manual processes that go into managing your bank's loan and deposit processes. These are a few of the ICBA member banks that are utilizing our platform. This is not all of them, but if you do know any of these banks, please feel free to reach out. They definitely share their experience with our platform and our group here at Teslar. What is the problem that these institutions are solving with Teslar? Think of your bank as a bunch of puzzle pieces scattered about, and instead of your team and your bank spending time with customers, they're in and out of all these inefficient spreadsheets, manual processes, paper forms, and group email black holes, as I call them. And this equals something that you may not have a good customer experience because things can fall through the cracks in these manual processes, and definitely does not allow you to scale your institution. So when we come in, Teslar banks look like this. They're in one single platform working all of their processes. And it's a key thing to think about. This is not just a tool for the CEO or the C-suite or loan ops or credit admin. When we come in, we impact everyone at the institution, from the loan side, the deposit side, the CEO, all the way to the teller, taking any manual process that you have and putting it in a digital format for you to go through. This allows you to streamline all those processes, better integrate internally, and scale your bank and taking it to the next level. So what are some of those processes that we're talking about? You'll hear us talk a lot about operational workflows. It could be a loan file maintenance, a deposit file maintenance, an address change, adding an ACH, a pay by phone. All of these manual processes take time and energy from your team. And with Teslar, we can come in and let's take a loan file maintenance, for example, take that and digitize it. Right now, at most of our institutions, somebody takes that call. They send an email to Loan Ops. Loan Ops takes that email, makes the change in the core. If you're lucky, they're then sending an email back to the person that requested it saying that this was done. But a lot of times these things can get dropped in the process. And with Teslar, you just type in what you need done. Teslar automatically knows where to route those changes to the team with some great new integrations that we've got with Fiserv, FIS, Jack Henry, and more cores. We can actually now take those workflows and the data and make those changes in the core for you. And this eliminates a lot of the back and forth internally and things getting dropped, which does not equal a good customer experience. So we have over 300 plus workflows that we have built for banks and continuing to add to those each week as we go through. One of the popular workflows is exceptions tracking. A lot of our banks will actually start here. This is something, and the reason we'll start here is because the CEO wants to fix this, the lenders want to fix this, credit admin, everybody that touches exceptions and ticklers at the institution is behind wanting to get a better process in place. So oftentimes when we come in, we'll start here. Teslar can automatically identify everything that you need, whether that's a missing docket closing or an ongoing financial requirement of the loan or a covenant or deposit. You can easily drag and drop documents into Teslar, and with our automation, we automatically know that based on this account and account size and type, this document needs to go to Sarah for review, for example, or if it's of this type, it needs to go to Steve. And with one click, we can take those documents and automatically index those back into the imaging system of your choice. So we found exceptions being a great area to start. And with AI, this is an area that you can really enhance. And speaking of AI, it's a popular topic. Our workflow automation and robotic RPA processes have been working for many of years. We've implemented those, and we look at AI as an enhancement of that. There's a few different areas that we think that you can really enhance inside of Teslar with AI, with an agent. You could, as a lender, for example, just ask Talos here to reach out to all of your top customers, or hey, pull up my top financial exceptions and reach out to them telling them I need a tax return. And with Tesla, we can automatically reach out, ask for the tax return, provide them a secure document portal, get that document into an image, into a digital format early, and then use our workflow system to route that through the institution. And thinking of documents in Tesla with our AI, you can just drop a document anywhere you want. And because we know everything about the customer, we know that that's a tax return and for this customer, and it needs to go this person for review, and then automatically index into your imaging system. So there's a lot of enhancements that we look at AI, just layering it on top of all the automation that we've already been bringing to community banks over the past 18 years. Another area, there's a lot of workflows that you can think of, but a consumer loan origination system, we work with a lot of community banks, very commercial focused, and a lot of them were having to, send a customer somewhere else for a car loan because it was taking their lenders a full day, an operations team, a full day to get these out the door, and they were very expensive. So we've worked hand in hand with a lot of community banks to streamline this process so that anybody at your institution can put the information in, take an application, run it through the underwriting process, and get that loan booked to the core in under 15 minutes. And the key thing here is not necessarily just the speed, but to make sure that it's following policy. So that is a key thing here, making sure that you're not losing customers to online digital brands or sending them to the local credit union to get their car loan. Every other relationship that they have is another opportunity for them to take more deposits from those customers. So we think it is very important to fully bank even your big commercial customers. And this is just another area that we can help community banks. You can spend hours talking about all the different processes that we've automated, but really it comes down to some key areas, working and helping with your commercial pipelines, digitizing documents, getting those workflowed through your institution, helping you better manage your construction management, your 1 to 4 family out there with mobile apps, streamlining the draw process. We talked about workflows earlier, but we have full DocuSign and e-sign capabilities. So if one step of that workflow, maybe an address change, you need them to sign the document, Tesla can automatically send that to the customer, embed an e-sign, have that brought back for approval and move it through. And with the annual loan review process, we can truly, and our criticized asset process, we can truly help you with any process from the minute you meet that potential new customer with the pipeline at business after hours, working them all the way through. And if it unfortunately becomes a loan that you need to run through in your criticized asset process, we can help you automate the loan workout. If you want to learn more, you can sign up here to schedule a demo. If you don't want to use QR codes, you can obviously just reach out to me to learn more about how we've been working with ICBA banks for the past 18 years. So please reach out if you have any questions. This is my contact information, and we look forward to having the opportunity to work with you.